You don't like me making that noise, huh? Everybody look this way. Look here. Look at her. You're posing. You are posing. Everybody look at mommy. Look at mommy. Look at mommy. He doesn't like the sound. She poses. And Orange is like, just take the picture already. Say hello, babies. Hello, everyone. We're here with Jasmine's Petite and some pocket Goldendoodles. Look. Petite pocket. Yes. Look how small they are. That's not even the smallest. Look at the little baby. Look at that. Hi. Yes. Yes, I'll hold you. Look, maybe you can see how small she is now. So these babies are 4 weeks and a few days. 4 weeks, guys. These are tiny babies. Yeah. I mean, everybody, you know, the petite size is just smaller, but anyway, we're halfway there, if you can imagine it. But look at the two little ones. Especially little light pink. It's just, she's literally the size of a newborn from our other litters, but walking around. Look at you. I hear you, and I will focus on you. And you slipping and sliding. Oh, are you wanting to eat? Are you? Oh, goodness. So we have 9 babies in this litter. And we'll just kind of start going through them. I'm going to start with the boys. We have some wavies and curlies here with the boys. So I'm going to go through the wavies first. This is Orange Collar Boy, and he is a wavy soft cotton coat. And some people have asked me to describe the differences between the cotton and the fleece. The cotton is just like that. It feels like a soft cotton. The fleece is like a wool, a little more wiry of a texture mixed in there. Now, we don't have any solid fleece. It's not like a poodle. But when you have a little bit of fleece in there, it does make the coat thicker, makes it a little more coarse. And it's, although, you know, it'll look like the cotton when it's cut short, it is thicker, so groomers usually have a hard time getting the guards through them, or they can't get a guard through them. So I gotta fix this. I gotta pull the little scuzzy off your eye. Anyway, they, so a lot of times that's when you see a doodle that's been shaved. Either a doodle that hasn't been brushed a lot, which I'm guilty of that too, people. So no judgment here. Or just simply it tangles a little more. So you are probably going to end up having a short-haired dog, a shaved dog, if you're going to do the coat that has fleece in it. But anyway, this orange here is a soft cotton wavy coat. And these are all non-shedding. Now we'll go here to Black Collar Boy. Now Black Collar Boy looks a little curly right here and right here, but he is a soft cotton, and his coat back here is the same as regular cotton wavy. So he might have just a little curlier look right here, but he is not a fleece, and he's not what I would consider a curly, because this is the only place I'm seeing some curl. Yes, you're a handsome lad, aren't you? And he is a dark, dark red. So my phone kind of died on me. Some of you guys probably remember me talking about how I kept saying no SIM card, having some issues like that. So my husband got me a new phone, which, I mean, I'm fine having new things. I just have to learn all over again. But one thing that I'm learning is, even though as I view this right now, it is awesome quality, it is awesome coloring, when I upload it, whatever platform I'm using, YouTube or Facebook, it doesn't capture that good quality. So I'm hoping that you guys are able to see the coloring in this. If not, then I might end up changing it a little bit. She just keeps falling over when they knock her over. You just think you're one of the big guys, don't you? Okay, let me go back here. Let me focus. So this is black collar, and he is going to be just a little curly here, but otherwise he is a wavy. And next here, let me go with the next, another big one. She's sitting on the tiny little donut. Okay. This is dark green collar boy, and he is a wavy, soft cotton. And if you look here, these are some super dark red babies. Now, if I put orange next to him, can you see the difference in color? Orange is still a really nice dark, but these are super dark. Okay, let's move on here to yellow collar boy. And yellow collar boy is a curly, and he has just a little bit of fleece in there, not much. One thing I've noticed, and I have no scientific reasoning for it, but I've noticed that our reds just tend to be softer in texture, even if they do have fleece in them. So it's still, you've got the fleece, a little bit of fleece in there, but it's still a very soft texture. Hi, buddy. This guy is super chill. I mean, super chill. Yeah, and that little chocolate nose. I love you. I love you. Okay, now we'll move on to the smallest of the boys, which is the darkest mahogany of all of them, lime green boy. And he's got a little bit of white on his chest. And he is also, I would put him in the category with black collar. Little bit of curl right here, but this is a soft cotton texture. So if you're wanting that wavy look, you're going to have that here. It's not going to be a kinky curl. This little guy really thinks he's got something to nurse on me. I'm sorry, buddy. So he is a little guy. So the big ones, I have to move my leg. Oh goodness, okay. The big ones, black and green, followed by orange and yellow, and then little lime green here when it comes to sizing. By next week, I'm gonna have some good estimates for you guys. All right, let's go to the girls. So the largest of the girls is this soft cotton wavy, dark pink girl. Hi. And they all have a real blocky face to them. Although this is not an English litter. They don't have any English lines. We still have quite a few blocky faces. Okay, next after her, we only have 4 girls here. Come here, baby girl. I'm sorry. Little burgundy collar girl here is next up, and she's also a soft cotton wavy. Hi, are you wanting to shake? So she's a little smaller than dark pink. And then after that is gonna be what I call our pocket sizes. Because they're growing and they're chunky, but they're definitely gonna be smaller. And we're growing into all of our features here. Their heads look a little bigger than their bodies, but they're starting to grow into them. This is dark purple collar girl. And purple is, I've been calling her a curly, but she's starting to do the same thing that I'm noticing with lime green and with black. This is really more of a wavy coat, maybe just a little bit of curl right here. But she is just so sweet. She is little. She really is little. You put her next to the littlest boy, and she's still little, but not as little as you. Look at you. I can't even see you because you're right. Okay, so light pink. She's probably going to think it's time to have a bottle because she hasn't had a bottle in a while. But yeah, you can see how little she is. And she is going the first pick of the litter. So we're just showing her here so that everybody can see her because I think she's just adorable. She reminds me of our pockets. Yes, the smallest of the pockets. Yeah, just walking around doing her thing. One thing I mentioned to the person that's actually taking her, what we do with our tiny ones, tiny dogs, small breed dogs, especially little ones of the litter, And because these are from toy poodle lines, I'm not calling them runts per se, although she is quite small for this particular breeding. Not necessarily what I would say for Purple or the others, but she's definitely smaller. But any of our dogs that are super small, like the Pockets, we do some extra testing. We do some blood testing on them to make sure that liver function is fine. That is something that can be in small breeds. And so when we have a small puppy, or if it's smaller than the litter puppy, for instance, even if we had a medium size and there was a dog that was super small in there, we would go ahead and do some blood tests and check liver function. And so we will be doing that before they go home to make sure that everybody is A-okay who is small. So light pink and dark purple, even though she's not the smallest, I would still be doing that too. So we never want to send home a dog that might have a liver shunt or something like that. We want to make sure everybody's A-okay. And since they're just smaller than the others, that's something that we just want to look after. So we want to make sure that we're not ever sending home something that we aren't 100% about. So just a side note there, we don't intentionally breed so small that we have dogs that are not healthy. And so if we do get a small dog, then that we just want to double check. But I mean, I get it. Toy dogs are super. That's why it's taken us a long time to get the pocket size that we want, because we're not breeding runts together. We're downsizing, and it takes a long time to do that. And when you do it the right way, it does take time, and then you're only breeding for a handful of years before it's time to retire that mama. So that's another reason why smaller doodles, because these are pure golden doodles. They're not, we don't mix them with, I know a lot of people have a micro, mini, or a pocket size, and then they, what they've done is they've mixed it with another breed to get down that size. So just a little history there so you know what we're doing. And look at you guys. Are you getting cold? Are you? Yes, come here. Come here. All right, I'm going to stop yakking about size and all of that. Although, I mean, really. She just clears that under there with these. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? So the 4-week mark, and look at, you're going down. This right here, yeah, he's going to be, to use, Allie, to use one of your words, a Velcro baby. This is a Jasmine litter. Allie has 2 of our Jasmine puppies. Anyway, she referred to one of her puppies, Milo, as a Velcro baby. I think this is going to be one of those. Just want to be by your side. And you just want me for food. You think I can provide food. That's all. Yeah, I see right through those eyes. Okay, so week 4 is another deworming preventative. And then we do temperament testing already next week. Jasmine's puppies, I mean, they'll get more and more lively, but they're generally just kind of chill babies. Oh, does that feel good? Yeah, every once in a while you're going to have one that's a little more energetic, and those are the things that we'll take notice of so that we give you as accurate as possible. I mean, we can give you their underlying temperament, but I can't take credit for all the great, you're just knocking her over, for all the great dog parenting that we have out there. All of our owners, you guys are making the dogs. You're making them what they are. Everybody come over here. You guys are all huddling. Are you huddling? Are you cold? Come here and I'll hold you. Yeah. So after we do our temperament testing, then probably because this is a larger litter, we're going to increase the gruel a little bit. Everybody's doing great on gruel. I mean, this little girl has just, yeah, she's chunk. Even though she's a little girl, she's a chunk. You see, you think, I don't have anything. I'm sorry, both of you guys. Yeah, I don't even know if I ate lunch, so I'm not sure if I even smell like food. But we are going to start around 7 weeks is when we're going to go ahead and put them in their crates, and we'll put them in with a buddy. I will most likely put burgundy and light pink and purple, since they're the 3 smallest. I'll put them in one. Everybody else will just have a buddy, and we'll get them started in their crates at that time. When you put them in their crates with a buddy, it is a non-stress move. and they feel secure. And we try to ease into crate training. We don't want their crate to be a traumatic place for them. Once we move them by themselves, we're going to have some crying. And even when they go home, they could have just minimal crying. If they're, crying and you guys go to their rescue, then you're going to notice that you're going to have elongated crying periods. So we will give you literature on all of that. I will give you my puppy crate training procedures so that you guys can all see exactly what I'm talking about and be prepared for that. We try to get you prepared so you're all ready to go when puppy goes home. Oh goodness, look at her. You are just a peach. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. She is going to be such a good baby because she is like half human. I'm going to put you right here. But I'm sorry, I don't have a bottle right now. But like I said, she hasn't had a bottle in... Look, they're all lining up. Of course, when I was trying to take their pictures, that wasn't happening. No, you were all over the place. This is false advertising, guys. You're pretending to cooperate when I know you don't cooperate with me. No, you don't. You're like, what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hey, buddy. You're so sweet. Are you sweet? And my yellow buddy, you're falling asleep. So, as I've mentioned before, this is a pretty docile, pretty laid-back litter, but they're still going to be puppies. They are still going to get into everything. They're still going to try you. They're not going to be immune to the whole puppy thing. But if you look in the description below, I have a link to Hilton Butler training, and that might be an option for some of you, especially people who they kind of struggle having the upper hand. That is a really good option for you, is to have professional training. Training is a must. That is absolute. You have to have training with doodles. It's just what kind of training. We have some people that are able to follow online programs and they can do it, and they just follow the steps and they're consistent and they have an awesome experience. Others, they might find that they get in a rut, and so professional training is needed. So check out Hilton Butler, and I have a link there. And if you have any questions about any other trainers in your area, or if you just can't afford Hilton Butler, because I know that training can get expensive, let me know, and we can find some other options for you as well. Are we going down? Are we going down? Yeah. So they play real hard. Oops, you're caught on my sock. They play real hard, and then it's time to go down, isn't it? Yeah. All right, picking for this litter is the Monday after Thanksgiving. So next week, I'm going to send you the temperament testing results. Should be on Wednesday, and you guys can look that over. And then Wednesday, as in the day before Thanksgiving, and then Monday after Thanksgiving is our actual picking. What I'll do is I'll be sending you out a reminder, but at your time slot, I will text you, and if you know your choice, then you just let me know. If you need to do a little further with that, then we'll just decide on that at the time. Yeah, and I will update everybody as we have pickings. So as puppies are chosen, I will be texting everybody or emailing if you prefer emailing, and let you know just what we have remaining. That way you can recalculate if necessary. Everybody, they're trying to get in your pile, aren't you? Yeah. Hey, sweet pea. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go, and we will see you next week with these sweethearts. They're already changing so much. They will change a lot by next week, too. All right, you want to say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. We'll see you guys next week.